Girl, you got me down so bad. I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, 'cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain, can't be nothing. 'Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Got a crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you. I'm not the type to give it in, read it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I got a crush, crush, crush on you. When I was looking outside, girl, you got me lost in your eyes. I got you when you're falling. Just know that I won't be here for long. Thinking of you all day, yeah. Running around in my head, all or nothing. 'Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Got a crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you. I'm not the type to give it in, read it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I got a crush, crush, crush on you. I want you more than just for a night. I'm just saying, you deserve it. I need you, baby, let me stay by your side. Come and show me. 'Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Got a crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you. I'm not the type to give it in, read it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I got a crush, crush, crush on you.
Okay, hear me out. What if we did something like 1 and 2 and in the phone?
Forgetting what I did, what happened to you all night. I never meant it, feels like a loop every time. Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause I got nothing to lose, what do I choose? Running me out of my mind, got me confused. But I figured you out, but you're making me high. Right now, I'm falling out of love, oh my. 'Cause all I know is lately she got me wanting more for love. A better way of lately you're not the one I'm dreaming of. 'Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. 'Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, she feel like the one now. 'Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, I'm feeling it now. Forget what I did, what happened to you, baby, all night. And do it for me, it feels like I'm losing my mind. Nothing to lose, what do I choose? Running me out of my mind, got me confused. That I figured you out, but you're making me high. Right now, I'm falling out of love, oh my. I'm falling out of love, oh my. 'Cause all I know is lately she got me wanting more for love. A better way of lately you're not the one I'm dreaming of. 'Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. Feeling alone. Feeling alone. Feeling alone. 'Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. 'Cause lately she got me wanting more for love. A better way of lately you're not the one I'm dreaming of. 'Cause I just don't wanna done for me, you'll never love me now. But you'll never know. You got me so bad, you make it all slow down, not getting closer, you're killing me. You thought it's over, I'm waking alone now, not getting closer, you're feeling me. So done running around.
Hello everyone and welcome to stream. Howdy howdy. Oh, hello, there I am. Hi, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a great day. If not, I hope to make it a little bit better. As you guys may have seen from the title, yes, it is true. We're gonna be doing a series with the Internet Crush cast and characters, but in a Dungeons and Dragons world. So it's going to be basically an AU, but also kind of like they're playing Dungeons and Dragons, if that makes sense. Less so an emphasis on them playing. It's going to be way more just them in the actual world. Hi Peter, hello, hello. And I'm gonna be very frank, this is the first I'm talking about it publicly, including VAs. So I'm fairly knowledgeable about each VA and like their schedules and stuff, and like who's gonna be down to do it and stuff. But obviously who is in it might fluctuate based on who is willing to obviously voice in another series of mine. Peter, I'm sat. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I've been alluding to this for a while. I've mentioned it in the past, and it is finally coming true. Can you guys hear my cat just completely? It's okay, you can keep going, girl. Yeah, no, you can keep going, it's okay. Don't get embarrassed. Raven was using her scratching pad. When I called her out for being loud, she got embarrassed. It's okay. You can be loud. Take up space. Be loud. You're allowed to. I love you. I love you no matter how loud you are. I love you. Okay. Yes. So it's going to be Yuri Fantasy. There's going to be Izumi. There's going to be Kenji. The plan is, at least right now, to have Izumi, Kenji, Meiko, Hiroshi, Zenshin, Denki as our main adventuring party. And then there's also going to be other characters in it as well. But we shall see, we shall see. We're very early in development, so I want to make that very clear. But this is also going to be most likely a mini-series. So let me go ahead and pop up. Here we are. Let me unzoom. Oh no. Is it zoomed in weirdly now? Yes, it is. Oh no. Here, let me log off and rejoin. I was taking a thumbnail photo and it's not registering that I am zoomed. Hopefully it'll redo it. Yes, it's super exciting. It's super exciting. I'm very, very excited. I've only started building these sets for the past 2 days, and I've been locked in. Okay, I think it's this. There we go. I remembered the button. So these are just placeholders for where shops are going to be, by the way. We are in 1.20 for this series. I haven't done a role play that's cinematic, which I'm thinking this might have first person aspects. I'm still deciding. I'm definitely going to have cinematics, and they're going to be a pivotal part of the storytelling, but I am thinking I might do some first person scenes, because I feel like that does aid well for the D&D vibe, but we'll see what I end up doing. This is Vagabrin, which is the city that Isabeth Darlington lives, which is Izumi's character. So they all kind of have spin-offs of their original name. I wanted the slight Japanese vibe still, but with a little bit of that Western fantasy feel. So it's a little mix. It's a little mix of Eastern and Western fantasy, and in that kind of medieval fantasy vibe. Very Dungeons and Dragons. We're using the classes and the species are inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. And so, yeah, it's very exciting. But yeah, so this is all I have so far. I've just built this yesterday, so we're doing pretty good. I've been building this solo so far, so I'll probably have people help eventually, but this is the castle so far. And guess what, guys? Izumi's favorite favorite flower, hydrangeas, are right outside. But yeah, here it is. I'm gonna make like a garden over here. But I'm making it it's gonna be very soft fantasy, very fun and light, and it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a really fun time. I think that you guys are really gonna like it. I know I'm gonna really like it. It's a little dark in here. I'm going to lighten this as well. This is a ballroom. Nice little ballroom. It has a little stage. I love the New York craft stuff. I know. I'm exploring everything in 1.20 mods right now. Because I've only ever used 1.12 and 1.8, and I've only used 1.12.2, 1.8.9, and 1.7.10 when it comes to role plays. So there's so many new things. I'm using DecoCraft Nature as well as regular DecoCraft. Biomes We've Gone. I'm also using Yusho, which has a lot of modern stuff too, so we're gonna have to be careful with that for this specific series. I'm using BBS, which I am getting help from my husband. Guys, my husband. I got married. I posted a thing about it earlier today, but if you haven't seen, I'm married. We got married last month, and it was beautiful. Very small, intimate deal, and yeah, me and Gabe got married, so pretty cool. But my husband is going to be helping with some of the BBS stuff. I'm also just going to be trying to learn as well, because I want it to be real good. But this is going to be like kind of a mini series to start, and if you guys really like it, maybe we'll continue it and do more. But yeah. I think the first thing I want to keep working on is this interior. But yeah, I also have some fun, I need to build out this kingdom a little bit, and then I also need to build the kingdom that Mako's character is going to be from, aka Meira, I think is what I named her. Again, this is all very new. I'm still remembering all the names. But yes. Some things, would there be a dragon? Of course there will be a dragon. I can't have it be called Crushes and Dragons without there being a dragon. I'm so excited. I have like a mood board and everything for it, and I'm stoked. Let's see, can I use... There we go. Now we can see what we build. Welcome in, Kim, welcome in! Yes, there is episode 2 of Internet Crush is coming out this Saturday, so if you guys haven't marked your calendars yet, I recommend you do so and you tune up, because there's a lot of stuff that happens in this next episode. I mean, it kind of happens with every episode though nowadays, because there's just a lot going on all at once with these characters. But it's a good one, if I do say so myself. But yes, Crushes and Dragons is planned to be a side series I do between episodes, so it would come out in the weeks between, and they would be just slightly shorter, so that way I can produce them while also producing my main series, which is right now Internet Crush. And yeah, very exciting and super fun. I'm really excited to work with some people. Okay, here's my thing, guys. So I'm a very, some would say, overly independent person. And some of that comes from the fact that I just really like things being in my control. But I'm thinking of possibly having more help with this. Not much more. I still want to be I still want every single aspect to be very hands-on for me. I just can't. I'm just not the type of creator that can let people do something for me. I have to do it at least a little bit. And I have to be present, and I have to be like directing it during it, right? But I'm thinking I might, for, you know, quality's sake, I might possibly think about having more of a team, but I'm not sure. I don't really know what that would look like, because I've never had a big team. The biggest team I've ever had is the one I have currently, which is me, a co-writer, aka Cyan, a blockbuster assistant, aka Dado, and I mean, I have help with skins and stuff. Like, I hire artists a lot, but besides that, I don't really have help with the actual creation of the show. But I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm cooking up. Episode 3 for no particular reason. Yes. Oh, Kim. I would love for your character to also be in this series, by the way. I have ideas for you. I have ideas for them, for you, for it, for everything. Okay. And then we have the top floor, which is going to be where Izumi's bedroom is. So this is going to be part of Izumi's bedroom. Pretty view. That. I don't know if I can break this. I think it... Oh, no, I can. Nice. So I can just do that then. So yeah, so I need to finish this roof. I think is going to be my first priority. What's Kenji's medieval name going to be? So it's still a work in progress for her name, because Kenji medievalified is kind of hard to come up with. So right now it's Kenjilin. And she just still goes by Kenji though, or Kenny. I'm still playing around with it though. I don't love it. And so, nice. Awesome, Ken. Kim. Oh my God, I was just saying Kenji. Listen. I don't mean it. I just said Kenji out loud. So Ken was in my head. I'm sorry. But not Ken as in Mako's voice actress Ken. See, I really messed myself up by naming a character a name that is somewhat similar to one of my friends' names, who's also one of the voice actors in the series, but not for that character. Technically, there's another character too that also shares a name with someone I know outside of it. That it's Denki's original VA. His name is Zen, but he doesn't play Zenshin. He played Denki. So it was very funny. Yeah, like Benjamin, exactly. Because like Benji is a nickname for Benjamin. So I was like, what if we did, instead of Jamin, we did Alin. So it's a little bit more feminine. So that is currently the name, but it is subject to change. I'm not in love with it. I'm still gonna play around with it a little bit. Hello, Ken. Speaking of. I don't know what this is about, but I'm so down. Hell yeah, Ava. Hell yeah. Can I put that they're in Scotland, the Questions of the Dragons? Okay, so they're in a fictional world. So they're going to be in, I believe that the name that I came up for the world, I believe, is Celestrin. I think that's what I decided on. Again, this is all very new. I literally was writing lore before the stream started, so apologies if anything's a little like, I think it's this. Because this is all very new. But I really wanted to work on it today, and I really wanted to share it with you guys, so here we are. Yeah, so they're the D&D species. So there's elves, changelings, Kenkus, dragonborns, what other things called halflings, Goliaths, all that jazz. And then there's all the Dampiers. Those Dampiers guys, which are similar to vampires. I believe that like the technical thing is that they're like are they the father of a vampire, or what is it? Hold on. Dampier versus vampire meaning, because Dampiers are in D&D. Dampier is a hybrid creature, an offspring of a vampire and a human. So that's okay. So that is what they are. They are a offspring. So it's the opposite of what I said. Ignore what I said. It's a vampire and a human had a baby, and that's a Dampier. Or a Dampier and a Dampier had a baby, and that's a Dampier. I think they can procreate. I hope. But yeah, so there's also that. So yeah, super exciting. Okay, we got the roof done finally. I really like how the castle turned out. I'm a massive fan. And then some night vision so we can walk through here. So this is another room. So I think I'm gonna block this up and make it accessible through here. Maybe, possibly, something like that. Oh my god, a hole to the outside. No, thank you. Okay, so I want this to be Izumi's bedroom. Maybe I'll add some windows. Oh no, I can't add windows there. Maybe like this will be her room. So she has 2 small windows overviewing the ocean. Can I? I can, but it shows that. I think I'm okay with that. Like that. And then she has this big window overlooking what's gonna be part of the town. You can see a little bit right now. I need to learn D&D. Yeah. This it'll be a fairly okay introduction. I'm gonna make it beginner friendly, so if someone has not had any experience with D&D, they can still thoroughly enjoy the series. But if you do know what D&D is, it'll definitely be a fun time. I think I'm going to give myself a wallpaper in here. Like, what would she pick? I'm thinking maybe this one or this one. I'm thinking that. Like so. I should probably just do the command to give myself night vision, shouldn't I? Effect. Give. Oh. I'm still getting used to this. Hi, it's Izumi. Night vision. Infinite. Ooh. How do I hide particles? Apparently not like that. Do I do... No. Is it straight up like that? No. Okay. I'll just do that then. Let me just turn off particles in my video settings. Oh, if I can find where things are. Hold on. I feel like such a... Particles, there we go. Decreased. Minimal. We'll do minimal. I'm such a like grandma when it comes to newer versions of Minecraft. I just don't know how things work. Still learning. I just never play newer versions. Oh, I'm Smugzumi. Oh. Thank you guys. Okay. So I'm thinking there will be the door probably. I do want to fix this roof. No! Can I? There we go. I forget that that's a thing that I can do. I love when I remember. Let's grab some of my concrete. Yeah, one thing I can say that I think you guys are going to be really excited about, all you Yuri fans out there, is that Izumi is going to be a princess, a runaway princess, and Kenji is going to be a oath-breaking knight. So she is going to be a knight that has broken her oath, but still, you know, reps the knight vibe. So it's gonna be Knight X Princess Yuri, basically. I'm very excited about that. Okay. I don't love this. Can we delete? Oof. Can't delete all of it. Okay. I guess we will just embrace it. We'll make it a feature. So I'll make this whole little enclave over here have that, so that it kind of looks purposeful. Okay. Wait, did you say you started about a month ago? This series, I just started yesterday. Like, fully producing it. But it has been, which is why there's so, I'm like, so like, I think I made it this. But I've been in the works of, like, I've been, like, mentioning it and, like, wanting to do it for, like, 6 months to a year, probably, maybe longer. Like, I've been talking about it, like, in streams I'd bring it up and be like, oh yeah, that's something I'd want to do, blah, 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 but, like, I never, like, was working on it actively. Let's add some doors. Like so. So that way it looks like a 3-block high, because, girl, I don't have all my stuff. I don't have all my mods I normally do, but I do have some really cool mods though. I have the elegant spells, as well as elegant, I forgot what the other one is called. Elegant spells, elegant architecture, I think, and then elegant, what's it called? Elegant something else. But like we have like all these, which I think will work really, really well for what we're using them for. Oh, we can totally redo these walls, because this is leading to the roof. So we'll definitely do that. I might just make it, no. Maybe some dark green? There's like a theme of green and pink going on throughout this castle. Can't move that one. Okay. Yeah, so there's some really cool stuff in here. This is like witch hats. This one's massive. Jesus Christ. Yeah, some really cool stuff, especially with like CIT packs and stuff that we can do now that we're in a newer version. There's like magic. DecoCraft just has so many upgrades for this version that I'm super excited to explore. We got a guitar. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh, I can set it up. I'm definitely, I'm down to talk about some of the stuff that the characters are, but know that it is subject to change. Just a fair warning. I must go, but have a good stream. I'm so hyped, and congrats again to you. Oh, thank you so much, Peter. See you around. See you around. Thank you for joining. But yeah, I'm down to talk about some of like the species and the classes that some of the characters are, but please note that it is subject to change because it is very early on in production. Let's see the bed options. I think I'm definitely gonna go with one of these big beds, maybe even that one. Maybe purple, because Izumi does like purple. Oh no, it overlaps with these. I will say I don't have any like chiseling mods right now, and that is something that I might end up wanting to add, because that would give us just so much more freedom just in this room alone. I don't really love it being there. It doesn't really fit the room's deal. I guess it can go, I guess it could go there, but I feel like that covers up so much of the window. I'm thinking we make it work over here somehow. So this is the back of the castle, so no one's gonna see this side. So we could make it have like a little enclave. Is that what it's called? A little nook for the bed to go in. We can even add another window over here if we wanted to. Like this. And we'll cover this all up, so don't worry, it's not going to be exposed like it is right now. Like so. And then we actually might make it even higher. I don't know. Don't like chisel bits in newer version since it likes to not work properly. What's a good alternative if you know any? Is little tiles in 1.20? I don't know if it is or not. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this too. Like so. So that's the vibe we want to go for. So you need to make it work for that. And then we'd want this to be like this. Like so. And then like this. Little tiles? Okay, cool. Then I'll probably get little tiles. And that'll kind of upgrade my ability to decorate. So I'm gonna do like basic decorations, and then I will go in more detail later with little tiles. Okay, we'll cover this up. Excuse me, what's going on here? There we go. Sometimes a little funny messing with the stairs. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. What species are the characters gonna be in the series? Okay, so as of right now, obviously subject to change, Izumi is an elf. Again, these are all species from Dungeons & Dragons, or inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. So, I can't do like a werewolf, sadly. I can't do like a bunny girl or anything like that without doing a little bit of homebrew, which I don't really want to do, because it is supposed to be heavily inspired by D&D. Since it's kind of a pivotal thing in the series is that they play D&D together, and so I wanted to play into that. So, Izumi right now is an elf. Kenji is a tiefling, which they have like cute little tiefling kind of demon horns. They're really cute. My favorite, I think it's probably my favorite race to play as in D&D, or species to play as in D&D. They're just so just so cute. I love them. It's very easy to make a hot tiefling. They also are older in the series. I want to say that as well. Denki's a half Goliath because he's so tall. I thought that would kind of fit. So he's half human, half Goliath. Here, I'm opening up the page. Hiroshi's obviously a elf because they're the sibling of Izumi's character. Same with Rin. Mako's character is a halfling. Same with Sora. Zenshin's character is a Dampier. So, vampire vibes, for sure. Have vampire, basically, is what that means. And so is y'all's beloved Yuna, Principal Matsui. Denki, obviously, I already said Denki, half Goliath. And then there's some other characters that potentially might be in it that I have listed as well, but we'll see what happens. But yes. Enter's big bread is a catchy. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Yeah, I'm super excited. I am just so excited. If I do first-person sections, it will be kind of the vibe that Freak Show by Rexifer is, where it's kind of incorporated in a very video game-esque way. I probably would have it lean less towards NPCs and more towards just voice-acted actors, like blockbuster actors. But I don't know. I'm still playing around with the idea of it. But I've been really enjoying Freak Show recently, and so it has been making me like low-key want to do first-person aspects again, which I haven't done in a long time. But Internet Crush is going to stay completely cinematic, but I thought for D&D it actually kind of fits because you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, and maybe I can add some sort of dice mechanic. I'm not positive, but yeah, very exciting, very exciting. And I'm just super stoked. It's been like constantly on my mind the past 48 hours. And so I'm having a blast. I'm having a blast working on it, and I hope that you guys like it. Okay, so we'll need some lanterns, which they also have these, they're called gothic lanterns, or goth lanterns. Ooh, they have cherry blossom paper lanterns. My gosh, oh my gosh. Let's see. How do I want to do the lights in here? Do these hook to the walls? No, they just kind of hang. Okay. I think I'm gonna add like a desk area over here because I think that'll fit well. Maybe add a rug or carpet, something like that. That one. Oh, it's only single. You can't like merge it with the others. Okay. So in that case, I might add that one over here where the desk is gonna go. I do need to add more lighting around here. So I'm just gonna really quickly add those just to start. Do I have fairy lights? Oh, I have fairy lights from DecoCraft. Ghosts, pumpkins, bats. Ooh, hearts might be cute. Seahorses, ocean, pufferfish. Clovers. Let's see what we're working with here. I do like the hearts, but they might be too modern. Oh, but they're so cute. But they're so cute. We'll put them there for now. I might remove them if I feel like they're too modern. Ooh, I like the easel. Like this. And then maybe a candle to put on the desk. And then do we have like a potted? We do have some potted plants. Beautiful. I love me some potted plants. You guys know this. Like that. Ooh, it's a little bit big to go on the deal. Maybe we'll do that one. And then maybe like that. Maybe on a bookshelf. I think that'll work better. And then we'll add the little candles here. And then I want a chair as well. Hold on. Did someone ask? Zumi, what F of season 2 are you most excited to make? Ooh, honestly, so far episode 3 is like really high on that list. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It's also like one of the longest episodes that'll probably be in the season, besides maybe the finale. There's also a later run arc that I'm just really excited for, that I can't say too much about though. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. A little armchair. I do love the armchair. That is actually really cute. That's actually adorable. Okay, maybe we'll incorporate that somewhere. Book. Do you have any good bookshelves? Let's do raw spruce. Ooh, I like how that one looks. That's fun. I've never used that one before. I like it. Okay. Now I need some bedside tables. What does that happen in episode 3? I need to know. A lot happens in episode 3. Just a lot. Which is, yeah. And Kim's character gets introduced, and so I know that's why she's excited for that. I think I'll do candles. And then let's get a flint and steel, not light the castle on fire, please. Oh, I have particles turned off. Hold on. Can I... Does decreased make them on? It does, but it just, I can see my particles now, which is not preferred. Hold on. Maybe there's a different candle I can use from like one of these. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I can totally use one of these. I think the silver one probably fits the best. And then that one as well. And then there we go. Yeah, I can do those. So she can like grab it if she has to use the restroom. Definitely giving Elfie Izumi vibes. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'll tell you all the names right now. So Izumi is Isabeth Darlington. Hiroshi is Hiro Darlington. Rin is Rinalyn Darlington. Kenji is Kenjilin Evren. Meiko is Meira Crowley. Sora is Soren Crowley. Naomi, aka Meiko's mom, is Naimani Crowley. And then a character that you guys have not met yet is also on the list, so I'm gonna skip them. Zenshin is Zenith Ashbourne, but it goes by Z. And then his mom, aka Principal Matsui, is Unabella Ashbourne. And yes, she is a Dampier, so she's going to be a sexy Dampier woman. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Denki is Denkane Runebreaker, but he does go by Denki still sometimes. That's his nickname. Denki's mom, Hana, is Holly Runebreaker. Kokichi, Hiroshi's roommate, is Cody Keyvale. Isai, which you guys have heard about Isai before, but you guys haven't met Isai properly. He is one of Zenshin's bullies turned friends, is Silas Thorngrave. Takumi is right now named Tristanthony in here. I don't know if that's gonna stay. And then Chikao, aka Hiroshi's other roommate, is Chet Ilias. And they're a changeling, which is really fun because their character's non-binary, and I like playing around with that. And then Rosemi, which you guys have very briefly met, they do the D&D podcast with Mako. They are Ro Kevington. So yeah, I don't know how pivotal each character is gonna be quite yet. We're very early on to storyboarding stuff. But just know that I'm very excited, and I think you guys will like it. I think y'all will like it. I wanted to use one of these, but I don't know if it fits. I just thought it would fit the castle vibes, but I don't know if it's fitting the way I thought it would. I'm gonna keep decorating this later. I want to build some more buildings. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Didn't realize we're getting name adaptations too. Yes, I wanted to feel like it's the same characters, but if they were playing this D&D campaign inspired by themselves, if that makes sense. So their characters are very similar to how they are in Internet Crush, but they're slightly different. What mod do you use to have those furniture? I have a couple furniture mods. The main one you're probably seeing is DecoCraft. I'm in the newer version of DecoCraft. I'm in 1.20.1, so I have a lot more stuff than normal. I'm also using Yusha. And I think those are my main furniture mods. Besides, I also have elegant architecture as well, which I'm very excited to play around with. I don't really know what I'm capable of with elegant architecture yet, so I'm definitely gonna have a good time figuring that out, because it'll definitely upgrade a lot of my stuff. There's a ton in here, Jesus. Like, even just like the piles of books, like I can make a bookshop and I can just go boop. Like, how nice is that? I love that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here. We also have like straight up like magic items, like you can like cast spells and stuff. Like, I can give myself a full little fit. Oh my god, it's so big on me. Hey yo, look at my little fit. Hey yo, I'm about to be dripping. Look at me, drip drip. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building some of these buildings. As usual, I'd love for you guys to let me know what you guys think each building should be. Again, we are fantasy medieval, so keep that in mind. But besides that, have fun. We want some fun buildings. We also want some boring, more realistic buildings as well. I'm also going to add more buildings, but we're just going to start with this first little port area. And yeah, I think I'm going to make this... Oh, hold on. There's actually a specific store that I already know I want, so I'll go ahead and start by doing that. This is going to be a clothing store. Bookshop. Okay, bookshop. I think this one would work well for a bookshop. What gave you the idea to do this? You have Internet Crush? Any particular shows or series, or just come into your mind? I'll be honest, I'm just a big D&D fan, and it made me want to do something D&D related, and I just love fantasy too. And so it kind of just felt so natural to do something like this. Witchy store. And so it just kind of slowly developed in my brain over time. There's been definitely a couple inspirations to making it happen now. A tavern. This might be a little small for a tavern, actually. I think I'm gonna make the tavern maybe this one. Tavern, potion shop. Ooh, I like that one. We'll do like this one as a potion shop. Armor and weapons store. Yes. Armory. I think that's how you spell armory. I don't know. And then ooh, like a, ooh, yeah. Fish market, since they're right next to the docks, so that would make sense. Okay, so far we got clothing store, tavern, bookshop, armory, potion shop, fish market, witchy store. Me like. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll start with those. We'll add more later. Don't worry, guys. We'll add a blacksmith. We'll add a plant shop. We'll add a pub. We'll add a bunch later. Don't worry. We'll keep adding. And then let's start with the clothing shop here. So let's first figure out our building materials. Oh, what is this? Whoa. I'm trying to stack them, but I don't know if that's possible. I know so little about this mod. I need to watch Cality's video or stream on it to learn more about what I'm actually doing. I just saw a vague deal of it in his stream and I went, I'm getting that. Okay. Oh, we do have tall doors. Hold on now. But do they work? Oh, these are short doors. Hold on. Ooh, we actually do have tall doors. But they are like a specific style. Ooh, we have a door frame? Oh, see, I'm learning. I didn't know Yusha had all this. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna play around with that as well. Okay, let's figure out the base block palette we're working with here. Let's do... I do kind of like how these look. See them in the light and see how I like them still. Frame bricks. Curious what the difference between the two are. Okay. So we could do like a textured thing like this. I'm not a big fan of those. I was hoping they connect. We have white and then we also have red nether bricks. I'm thinking For the clothing store, I'm thinking the nether bricks, but I really like using this, so I might do it on like the tavern right here. So we'll do that next. Or I mixed up the red bricks. Goodness. And then I'm thinking of doing some outlined in log type of vibe. Maybe some stripped spruce. Like so. And this is like they're unique building shapes, so we'll play around with the actual shape to see what we're working with. Because I don't know if the shape they are right now is what I'm gonna keep, but I like the idea of them like forming to the dock side, if that makes sense, like to the shoreline. And so I'm gonna try to keep them that way, but we'll see. Okay, maybe go like this. Okay, and then I'll put like the door here. Yeah, yeah. We're all like Izumi's children. Izumi, are we adopted? I will neither confirm nor deny those accusations. So I'm thinking about that height. And then like that. And then it's like a window to look in and see what they're selling, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. So far, so okay. Find us inside the road in a cardboard box. Listen, I didn't want to break it to you guys this way, but yeah. Yeah, I did. So I'm gonna make this like kind of like a dress shop. It's gonna be like a dressmaker here. Connect these. Yeah, I have so many series ideas right now, guys, and I'm trying to be really good about not like doing too many at once and like making sure I, you know, give myself time to like breathe and stuff, but it's just hard when like all you can think about is doing the series. And so I'm trying to pace myself, make sure I don't overwork myself and everything like that, and that nothing that is, you know, important gets put on the back burner or anything like that. And so don't worry, I'm taking all that into account. Don't worry, but it is still like I have the craving to just go 90 miles an hour and release like 15 million series all the time, but I hold back just to make sure I, you know, can give them all the time and love they deserve. But I also am not going to stop myself from making something fun if I have the chance to and I have the time to. Which is kind of like this series is like, I think I can easily do this on top of the other stuff, especially if I'm doing the first person aspect like I told you guys, where it's like it's still cinematic but it does have first person cutscenes and stuff, or not cutscenes but first person implemented into it as well. Ooh, maybe do... I don't know actually, because I wanted to show off the most through the window. But I also like the pattern of these. You know what? We'll work with it. We'll work with it. I know I saw an awning. It's just not called awning. Yeah. I don't know which one I'm gonna want yet, so. Ooh. Doesn't really match the color scheme of this building though. But I kind of like it still though. Like that. If I add more pink, then I think it'll match. So let's add more pink. Like add some like maybe some pink flowering plants, pink dresses through the window, that kind of vibe. Do we have any rope? There we go. And then maybe add some, like their vinery kind of down. Like that. And then we'll add a roof. Why do you hate Kenji so much? Why does she ask? I love Kenji. I don't give her sad lore because I hate her. That lore existed from her conception. I love her so much because of her lore. She's been through a lot. I think it's good to showcase going through something like that and coming out and being a stronger person, or at least learning to deal with it and knowing that it doesn't make you, you know, it doesn't define who you are as a person. So to answer your question, I don't get anything very much. I like this being the floor. I feel like that fits for like a shop. Let's see. I don't know if I want it to be like a steep roof or if I want it to be a very shallow roof. I don't even know if I really want a roof, like a full-on roof. I can honestly kind of a steep roof would look good though. See what it looks like with a steep roof. Oh, thank you so much, Dog Lover. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Married wolf, you know how it is. 7 new episodes since I've always been interested in other characters' lore in Internet Crush. Yes, yes. Definitely diving into more of the other characters' lore. We'll learn more about Izumi as well, but in season 2 we do get a lot more of the other characters as well. just by the fact that an episode is 4 episodes worth of time in, like, comparatively season 1 to season 2. We're able to take our time a lot more and get to know the characters and have just a lot more happen in the episodes. So, like, a scene used to be basically a whole episode, maybe 2 scenes. And now each episode has about 5 to 8 scenes. So we're able to just kind of move through lore a lot quicker, but also let it have its time if it needs time to, you know, if it needs time to cook. There we go. I might change these windows out actually, because if I did a lighter color, I think it would bring everything in together really well. Maybe we could try the brown or the white. Or just a regular glass paint. We'll see. Because it is a shop, so they do want to show off what's in the windows, so we'll try that. Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's figure out what door we're choosing. Ooh, I love having a 3 black Todd door. I feel at home. Finally. Yay! Yatta! Oh, I forgot I put a cat here. Just napping. Okay. Let's furnish some of the inside. But first I'm going to lay out some of the blocks we're working with because I don't really know everything we're working with yet. Yeah, so let me lay all these out. Just so we remember what we're working with. So I would like to use these. Oh, no, no, not my outfit, no, no. Let's see here, let me get my outfit back. Let me get my outfit back. It's actually one of these. Yes, it was this one, I think. Yeah. Which I can also grab these. Even though these are kind of magic-y. Let me see what they look like without the hoods or the what's it called? This one up for a second. Then the hoods of the hats, what they look like as well. How's that look? Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. This one's not as cute. Is it gonna be a Kenji crash out? I think I told you guys Kenji crashed out. I don't think I said Izumi crashed out. Because Kenji's the one that has a crash out. In this next episode. Oof, I don't know. I want like regular fairy lights, but I also just don't know if that's gonna... We have string lights. Ooh, okay. Got Christmas lights? Meteor lights. Oh, they're pretty small. Just thought it looked nice with like a little light up there, but we can find something else to put up there. Spruce? Maybe dark oak? No. Never the mind. I do like how that one looks, but I don't like that it can't put it on like this part, you know? Okay. So now, this is where like a little changing room is gonna be. Do we have a curtain? I don't know how these are supposed to work, because they don't hook. Like, there's little holes. See what I'm talking about? Like, they don't hook like a curtain. So I think I'm gonna use wool instead. When I have chisel and bits on the world, not chisel and bits, little tiles, then I can have a little bit more fun with it. For now, I'll do like this, like it's pulled to the side. Okay. I'm gonna leave these outside here to finish this interior once we have little tiles. I didn't realize how much I was gonna need little tiles, because I've been doing like exterior stuff only really, and now that I'm doing like interiors, I'm like, oh shit, like little tiles really is useful. Water break, hold on, everyone drink some water. It's also almost dinner time for me and I'm getting a little hungry. Here, I'm gonna go over here. We can just yap a little bit about the series for a second, because I'm getting a little bit headache, sadly. Oh my god, I forgot I was in my garb. My garb. Yeah. So, I'll tell you everything I know. I'll tell you everything I know. So, what we got going on so far is we have, hold on, let me, oh wait, there we go. So what we got so far, we have Isabeth is the princess of Vagabrin, which is this town we're in right now. She's an elf bard, so she uses music as her magic source, which we'll see how that comes to fruition. I'm curious how I'm gonna end up doing that. Then we have Hero Darlington, aka Hiroshi. He's the Prince of Vagabrin, and he's an elf fighter. We got Renalyn Darlington, the Queen of Vagabrin, an elf cleric. Kenjalyn Everlyn, Everin, there we go. Kenjalyn Everin, a tiefling oathbreaker paladin. We got Mayra Crowley, Princess of Ennewind, a halfling barbarian. Soren Crowley, Prince of Ennewind, a halfling cleric. I gotta skip some characters, hold on. Some characters you guys can't know about yet. We got Zenith, aka Z Ashbourne, a Dampier wizard. Unibella Ashbourne, a Dampier witch. Denkane Runebreaker, a half Goliath sorcerer. Holly Runebreaker, a human sorceress, Cody Keyvale, a elf fighter, Silas Thorngrave, a human rogue, Trist Anthony Blackwell, a elf barbarian, Chet Ilias, a changeling rogue, and Ro Covington, a human druid. So those are like every single character. Our main adventuring party in this, as of right now, is planned to be Isabeth, Kenjalin, Hero, Mayra, and Denkane and Z. So, yeah. Explore to unlock more characters. Exactly. I keep everything pretty much PG-13. So, cussing and stuff, and some like flirting, but there won't be any like spicy or anything like that. Just because I want it to be YouTube friendly, of course. It's also Minecraft, so I'm aware that someone who is younger might click on it, and so I want to be mindful of that. My target demo is like teens and young adults, but if a kid stumbles upon one of my pieces of content, I want the worst thing they take away to be like a curse word, not a like spicy scene in this series, if that makes sense. Just like Internet Crush, just like Charmed. Charmed Academics actually did a little bit more than I'll probably do nowadays. Not too much more though. Being cross-eyed is not for the weak. Huh? Huh? But yeah, there's gonna be some fun romantasy tropes and some fun stuff we get to play around with. I'm thinking I'm gonna make Kenji and Izumi's characters have a little bit of an enemies to lovers happen. Nothing crazy, but I think I am gonna have it be a slight, you know how they say don't meet your idols? So Kenji's this kind of renowned, well-known knight who broke her oath and adventures across the land. Isabeth, Izumi's character, literally is so like obsessed with this idea of this freedom that Kenji has to go where she wants and be who she is, because she already broke her oath, so might as well, right? And then Kenji's hired to take, because she kind of works as like freelance, kind of a knight for hire now, rather than a knight specifically loyal to one person. But she's gonna get hired to take Isabeth to another place that I won't give too much away about. And when she does, she's like, oh my god, I get to meet my idol, this is so exciting. And then she gets met with a little bit more of a brash, cold version of Kenji, because this is a very different world that Kenji is in. And Isabeth has been pampered her whole life. She's been a princess, right? Oh, thank you so much, Whisper. Thank you. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun playing around with the little enemies to lovers. It's also gonna be an arranged marriage between Zenshin and Izumi, because I felt like that made sense, since in the beginning of Internet Crush, they are like, he's basically trying to force Izumi to date him because he doesn't understand how to make friends. And so I thought an arranged marriage kind of made sense for a fantasy version of that. And so they're trying to make like a treaty between the Immortal Plains, where Zenshin is from, and the Moonflower Isles, which is where Isabeth is from. So I need to start using their new names so that I remember their characters in this setting with the names. But yeah, so that is what Kenji gets hired to help take Isabeth to. So she's traveling across with her, and they end up having a little endless lovers arc happen. Poor nerdy boy. Yeah, don't worry, Z is going to be a very fun version of Zenshin. I feel like you guys are gonna like it, because I am incorporating his like more nerdy side into it, but also like he is a little emo, and he's a little like, he tries to seem like he's this bad boy and stuff like that. He's a dampier, and like he's like a prince, but he's gonna be far more of a teddy bear on the inside. And it's going to take far less effort to get to that than it did in Internet Crush, because there's not the influence of these bullies that became his friends, if that makes sense. But yeah. Will our beloved Denki be there with Mako? They're not going to be together in it, but they are both in it. So Denki, aka Denkane, and Mako, aka Mayri? Hold on. Mayra, that's her name. Denkane and Mayra will be in it as well. So Mayra's gonna be another princess. So she's from another royal family, and Denki is the Denki is the son to the right-hand woman of Rin, aka the queen. Yeah. I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think you guys are gonna really like the characters and stuff, but I don't know. You guys just let me know what you guys think of it when it comes out, I guess. Based on how quickly I've been working on it all, I wouldn't be surprised if there's actual episodes coming out within the next few months, but we'll see what happens. It is going to be only a like 5-episode series probably. It is a mini series, but if you guys end up really liking it, I am totally down to like expand and figure out a new arc to go on with these characters and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, all the main cast is in it. Denki, Senshin, Izumi, Kenji, Mako, Hiroshi. That's the plan, at least. Obviously, if someone's voice actor isn't down, then we shall navigate. Hello. My husband's here.
What?
Everyone say hi to Gabe.
Who?
You!
Who?
About Tigers will be Yuri. Yes. But I can't expand more off of it besides that. Y'all had good guesses in the premiere is what I'll say. No, now that you're here, you're trapped.
I don't want to pet Raven.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
Say hi, Gabe.
Are you really gonna deny Raven's ability to get pets?
Fine,
by
go pet
holding
Raven.
hostage?
Fine, go pet.
What I thought.
She was on top of the cat tree last time I saw her. I'm getting a little dizzy and hungry. So I might have to end stream earlier than I anticipated to, because I'm very hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner though.
We can go out.
I guess we could. Everyone's saying hi.
Hello, all. Thank you for the congratulations.
Yeah!
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're hitched.
We're hitched. Can
Can you believe?
Officially.
Can you believe?
Yeah.
Griffin and Junie, IRL actors, are together. That's crazy.
Yep. I think that's the only one that,
No, Dean and Angel were also together.
Dean and Angel were too. But all, like, the recent ones. That
Yeah.
would be the only ones.
This is VU.
They're
Yeah. To be
adopted.
fair, there's only. Don't worry about it. To be fair, there's only. I don't have many series out right now that are like full on series, if that makes sense. Like, I have like side series. Like, I have like Tide Kissed and stuff. But all that's coming out right now really is Internet Crush. Which I feel like I have so much coming out. But I'm like, no, you only have Internet Crush right now. Like, VU's in production,
Yeah.
but.
VU's
The only
in
thing that's
production.
coming out is Internet Crush, which is why I'm really excited to potentially make this come out.
I was gonna say, you have a handful of shows that you got.
I know. I
coming
just
up.
want things coming out, though.
I
I'm like,
understand.
I'm excited for that phase. Because I've been doing just Internet Crush for a while. For my big shows.
Hopeful that the reason I came over here had nothing to do with your show, and I apologize for that.
It's okay.
But I was prior wasn't trying stuff for a lot. It's good now, I think. Hot, which I was worried that it wasn't heating up. Because I ran it twice, and both times it came to it still wet. What the heck's going on?
Is the settings correct?
I think so. No, we've never really touched the settings on the dryer. It's
I
always
mean, I
been
have
the
when
same.
we first moved in. I changed it to what I wanted it to be, but.
Yeah, but like it hasn't changed since.
I'm worried that we might have hit a knob.
Maybe it's warm now, so if it's still a problem, then I'll look more into it. Because I was worried that it wasn't heating up for whatever reason. Which we're in. I was just
Guys.
I've been trying to do our whites for hours now.
Guys.
Whites and hours.
He's running dryer over and over again trying to make it work.
I've only ran it twice. Well, I guess this is the third time. I ran it the first time, and then I thought that
Divorce.
maybe I had like not actually set it to run. I know I ran it the second time, and then now this third time.
How much did you put in it? Did you put too much?
No. No, I've not for nothing, but I've loaded that thing up with
Do you
way
have
more
towels
things.
in there?
I have one towel.
So that'll make it where it has to go for longer.
I know, but usually it's like these like 1.5 runs.
We could make it
To
go
do
for
the towel?
longer. You can just do a
I
longer
do.
time.
I do the whole thing.
But there's also other settings that go for longer. On the knob, there's like the timer, and then there's also like specific cycle types. Those sometimes last for longer.
I'll allow you to.
I promise I don't actually mean it. Okay, I think I need food. Guys, not to TMI or anything, but I'm on my period and I am ravenous this period. I've been lightheaded and very dehydrated, so I've been trying to drink a lot of water. So that's why I didn't stream on Tuesday, by the way, guys. I'm sorry that I didn't give you guys an update on that. So the reason why I didn't stream on Tuesday is because I was literally bedridden. This period, I don't know what it is. Last period was fine. Period before was eh. This period's been crazy. I think I just have not been drinking enough water. You see me wearing the pants in the relationship? Oh, fuck yeah, I am. No. No, we both wear the pants. We both wear the pants. It's kind of like one massive pair of pants, and we each go in a leg. You know? I don't have a little dance I can do. Sad. I'll have to animate one in Blockbuster. I mean, we're both fruity, so the man and the woman relationship is kind of an outdated concept. I'm a career woman. Fuck gender stereotypes. We do not perpetuate gender stereotypes in this chat. Have some chocolate. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I might have to grab some dinner earlier than anticipated. Because I'm feeling a little lightheaded, which is not a good sign. And I think I've eaten enough today, but also when I'm on my period, I just need more food, and so I'm not. It's something that I have to like purposefully be mindful of eating more on my period, you know. But I also don't want to like eat so much that I feel sick, you know. So it's like a balancing act. But anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. But I'm excited that you guys now know about this project that we're working on, which is like because I was very excited to talk about this because I haven't talked about this at all, and I'm planning. I might put out a fun little application for behind the scenes people. I don't know. I'm fighting with two voices in my head. One is overly independent and likes to do everything for myself, and then one is realistic and also kind of a business person and is like, but it would help to have help. So we shall see. I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, hope you guys are excited for this series.